Though I understand why some people are atheists and agnostics, it's not going to spare them from the eternal torment of hell, but I understand. Hey, my fault for giving you all free will. I could convince everybody that I exist by stepping up the divine interventions, but there are only so many hours in the day, you know? This gets to the main question that everyone usually asks me. If I'm so all-powerful, why don't I answer everyone's prayers? The answer, I used to. Back in the day, fewer people prayed for me to do things for them. There was a lot more thanksgiving, and it's less time-consuming to answer prayers that are praising you for things. Those were the good old days. Now it's gimme, gimme, gimme. It especially shows up in sports. Used to be, you never had both sides pray for victory. One team, max, and 9 times out of 10, that team was Notre Dame. Now you're guaranteed to have counteracting prayers. What am I supposed to do? For me, it's literally a no-win situation. I usually have no choice but to answer the prayer of whichever team is better. Of course, I can't get caught playing favorites, so if I do help a team, it's not going to be with something cool and dramatic like a line drive that suddenly lifts up and carries over the fence. Instead, I usually just go back in time and make the winning team have practiced more. I mean, if there's one team that is clearly more righteous, yes, I'll help that team. Although sometimes I'll help the team of sinners instead because I love a good underdog. Plus, that nudge might set them on the righteous path. Or there could be a sick kid, or there's some other factor. You know what? It's complicated. You really have to be everywhere. Oh, and let me say this. If I have money on a game, I never help either team. No exceptions. So, in regular life, why do I answer some prayers and not other prayers? Pretty much the same reasoning as sports. Do I return the runaway to her family, or do I get that guy his dream job? Yes, I do pair up all prayers. It's not totally random. I have a system, although I can't really explain it in a way that will make sense to someone without ultimate knowledge. Put it this way. If I've helped you find your car keys 20 times, don't bother calling me when you get a tumor. You guys in the USA don't know how good you have it. Your nation is crazy blessed already. When the Dow breaks 14,000, that's a mudslide in Guatemala. So, try to keep it in perspective. And by the way, I always have money on the Super Bowl and the Kentucky Derby, so don't waste your breath.